And taking a strong lead here in the whole shot, Cody Scott for Competitive Edge Racing into the first corner.
Every course has it.
Setting tempo, Strohmeyer was rolling down, moving back to the 90s. Henry Coote, who's now in the mix. Young man, first year.
Four. Meanwhile, Brunner not able to hang on to Strohmeyer's wheel after all. Once he caught him, let that go to thing. Too much effort.
The racers have only got a little bit of racing.
Go Henry!
hold the reins very firmly here at the front, taking that wide line full of all left to worry about. They're able to navigate that section pretty clean while Brunner. 2 laps to go. A little bit out there, just trying. On the ground all week long, choosing to run that sand the final time. Probably the smart choice, not risk one. In second place, Eric Brunner with a phenomenal run. Now we can see our third place is Henry Coote. Coote, Brunner, and Strohmeyer.
There it is.
Fast start again. Out there, what? Pretty good gap there. First kind of half of the race, and then Brunner kind of started coming back to you. Was that him putting in good efforts? You sort of meeting out your efforts? What was going on?
Oh, sorry. I'm a little tired. No, so the plan today was just race like I would in Europe. The Euro races are a really big goal of mine for this year, and we only have a couple races here in the US left, and I want to use them to try to prepare for those races the best as I can. And so today it was, I was like, we're gonna go from the start, and these first 2 laps are gonna be as hard as possible, and then we'll see where everyone's at. And I was off the front, and Eric was maybe between 5 and 7 seconds behind me for the first 4 laps or something. And I was just holding it there, so I was just trying to keep that little gap as long as possible.
Yeah, and then so as soon as it seemed like he closed it down, you put another effort in, and then kind of like were able to snap it from there.
Yeah. So he closed it down, which I figured he would at some point. It's a power course and it's windy out here, but he closed it, and I knew he was hurting, and so I was like, all right, I'm not gonna let you rest. So as soon as he closed it, I kept accelerating out of corners and then hit the start-finish straight and just attacked really hard, and was able to open up the gap again over the barriers to get another 5 seconds. And he held it there for a while again, and then eventually, it opened up a little bit.
So watching the women's race, all the front runners and the women absolutely crushing the sand, riding the whole thing. You made the decision to run it. What was that based on?
Yeah, I've been watching races all day, from the junior women, the junior men, and watching these races, like someone would try to ride and someone would get off and run, and they would pass them, or they would open up a gap. So I was like, there's no point, and the sand here is so deep and it's so dry that you just have to put a ton of power down. There's no line through it. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna play this safe and just run it every lap. And I think it actually saved me energy. And it was one less match I burned every lap, and I was just able to use that once I got back on the bike. So just trying to race smarter.
Good job out there today. It looked like
We were just,
kind of back in the second group for a while, sort of fighting for position, and then were able to work yourself up. Just walk me through that race.
Yeah, I've been really working on racing patiently, trying to be as smooth as I can. So when I dropped the chain and my derailleur went in crash mode, I kind of freaked out a little bit, but then I calmed myself down and kind of regrouped, and realized I didn't really lose that much time. So I was able to fight back into the front group. And when I came through, I really just tried to ride through the group. I didn't really want to bring anyone with me, so I made sure to accelerate out of the corners, and I got a little bit of a gap and I went with it. From there, I realized I might have a shot at catching up to second place, so I went for it, but it wasn't there today, and I'm hoping I can do that tomorrow.
So let's back up a little bit. What happened with the mechanical?
So we were going through the technical section on the course right before the start straight finish, and I dropped my chain coming through a bumpy section. I think just backpedal a little, my chain came off, but I was able to fix that really quickly and get back on the group. Tried to really focus on getting in line, not really freaking out, and one by one passing when I should, not when I can. So yeah.
So tomorrow, feel comfortable you can just stick with those leaders?
Yeah, I do. I really think I can. My training's going really well, and I think I have the form to be up there. I just need to learn how to race properly and be a little less junior racing. So yeah.
Awesome. It's good to see you out there.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Oh God, here we go.
Look like a celebrity now.
Looked like at the start, you know, we've been talking about it the last couple of races. Kind of like got caught in the field there. Strohmeyer was able to get away, and you kind of spent the first half playing catch up.
Yeah, I've had a great start this year. I don't really know why. It wasn't even horrible, but Miles Mattern got around me on one of the early corners, so then I was 5th. Gap opened up a little bit. It was just pretty strung out. Strohmeyer and Miles hit it pretty hard, and yeah, I feel like I was just chasing the whole race.
Looks like you were able to close it down probably with 2 or 3 laps to go, and then it seems like he just went again at that point.
Yep, I got on his wheel mid-race, and then right around, I think after 4 laps, so just before the halfway point, he hit it again. He got about a second on the barriers, and I just didn't have the legs today. And then I was actually kind of came back again late in the race. Maybe he sat up a little bit. I think he was just feathering the gap. He probably didn't have a whole lot left to give, but neither did I. So that was about it.
Yeah, but at least looking ahead to tomorrow, we've had these conversations already this year where you're kind of like, well, you know, I do better on day 2s. So
yeah, hoping for better legs tomorrow. I did feel pretty bad today. I think probably some of that was just mental and getting kind of punched in the face right at the beginning. But yeah, looking forward to it.
Awesome. We'll see you.
Thanks.
Yeah, my hair's a mess.
Dude, you got a haircut like 2 days ago.